What's up, Madden community? This is MUT Geek back with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video, and today we're going to talk about my top 10 difference makers in Madden Ultimate Team right now. Most of these cards are some of the best cards in the game, but they are what I believe to be the biggest difference makers in MUT right now. Real quick though, I am still a small-time Madden YouTuber and a fan of the FTA theory, or for the algorithm. Basically means every like, a comment, and subscribe from this video, the more viewers like yourself this video gets pushed out to. So if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. We're going to set a like goal of 25 on this video. Greatly appreciate the support. So I am going to give a disclaimer and say that I am not putting any running backs in on this list because there are 387 overall running backs in the game right now. We have Jerome Bettis, aka The Bus, Fred Taylor, and Ramondre Stevenson. All three of them are good running backs, but none of them are what I believe to be difference makers. I don't think any of the three really set each other apart from the rest. I've played against all three of them and have not really had too much of a problem against any of them. Even with The Bus and his X Factor activated, it really doesn't make that big of a difference in my opinion. And I really don't think any of those cards are any better than like Bijan Robinson, who I am currently using right now. Starting this list off at number 10, I do have Mike Gesicki. He is the only 87 overall tight end in the game right now. He's also 6'6". And he may or may not have used to play for the Miami Dolphins. I have played against Gesicki quite a bit. This card is really good. I want him on my team. Unfortunately, he just went up in price like 300,000 coins when he came out of packs. I would be hesitant about buying him because I believe his price will come crashing down when the next best tight end comes in the game, and we have not yet gotten a Legends tight end. So I would highly expect we will be seeing a Legends tight end coming into the game this coming weekend, or potentially even for the Campus Hero promo on Thursday. But this Gesicki card is still really good. He's got 84 speed, 76 strength, 87 catch, 85 catch in traffic, 87 spec catch, 86 short route running, 82 medium, and 60 run blocking. He is 6'6", like I said, also, so has some really good height to him. He also gets the matchup nightmare ability for 2 ability points. That is considered to be one of the better introductory tight end abilities, so definitely worth noting also. At number 9, I have Warren Sapp, who is by far the best defensive tackle in the game right now, and I feel like EA juiced up his speed this year. 81 speed, 82 acceleration on this 87 overall card isn't too bad for a run-stuffing defensive tackle. He's also got 86 strength, 85 tackling, 83 play rec, 90 block shed, 87 power move, and 84 finesse move. He's also one of the few cards in the game right now, I believe there's 6 of them, that have over 80 for block shed, power move, and finesse move, and he's got 90 block shed, which is insane at this point right now. So if you want a run-stuffing defensive tackle to clog up the middle so you don't have to worry about the run game, Warren Sapp is definitely your guy. The only reason why he's so low on this list is basically because of his position. A lot of people don't like defensive tackles because they do tend to be slower and they are more specific in the run game, but he does have good finesse move and power move at this stage in the game right now. At number 8, I have a free safety Ed Reed. He is by far the best free safety in the game. He is only 5'11" though, so definitely keep that in mind. He's got 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 74 tackling, 84 play rec, 74 pursuit, 81 man coverage, 90 zone, and 87 hit power. I love versatile safeties that can play both man and zone coverage, so definitely like the fact that he's got over 80 for man coverage, and that zone is killer at 90. Hit power is great, so just be careful with the height. Definitely probably don't want to have him in the middle of the field because he is a shorter safety and definitely not a good user. Coming in at number 7, I've got wide receiver Devin Hester. If I put out this list a week ago, he probably would have been like number 2 on this list, or maybe even number 1. But this card is still really good. 87 speed, 84 jump, 83 catch, 82 catch in traffic, 85 spec catch, 85 short route running, 82 medium, and 90 deep route running. He is only 5'11", so keep that in mind. I have played against a lot of Devin Hesters early in MUT 24, and he is obviously super fast. The only thing I don't really like about him, obviously his height. He's a little shorter, but honestly, that's not even the biggest thing. It's his abilities. He doesn't get great abilities for good discounts. He gets deep in elite for 3 AP and deep out elite also for 3 AP. If one of those was like 2 AP, I feel like that would be a little bit of a difference and maybe put him slightly higher on this list, but don't really like his ability options. At number 6, I've got Richard Sherman, who is 6'3", 86 speed, 83 acceleration, 85 agility, 89 jump, 83 play rec, 82 man, 90 zone, and 85 press. Richard Sherman is a staple on any defense in MUT that plays a lot of zone coverage because of his height. Obviously, he can also play man, but 90 zone coverage is really, really good at this point. Him and Ed Reed are the only two defensive backs in the game that have 90 zone coverage. In fact, even with Dion Sanders coming into the game just yesterday, the next highest corner or safety in the game right now has 87 zone coverage, and that's Cam Chancellor. So if you like to play a lot of zone, Richard Sherman should definitely be on your squad. At number 5, I've got the best pass rusher in the game, in my opinion, Javon Curse, a.k.a. The Freak. 84 speed, 89 acceleration, 80 strength, 85 tackling, 82 play rec, 88 block shed, 80 power move, and 88 finesse move. Javon Curse was one of the legends that I picked up in that initial Legends weekend, and he has not disappointed since he joined my team. And he's really good at stuffing the run, too, with that 88 block shed. So he is a complete defensive end, in my opinion. Right now, he plays the edge for me. I probably will transition him eventually into my interior defensive line as we get faster and better outside linebackers that can be edge rushers. If Lawrence Taylor comes into the game or somebody else of that caliber, then Javon Curse will likely transition to the middle, but right now he is still doing really well for me on the edge. At number 4, I've got Jerry Rice, a.k.a. The GOAT, with 87 speed, 83 jump, 85 catch, 85 catch in traffic, 87 spec catch, 87 short route running, 88 medium, and 83 deep route running. He is 6'2". He gets slot apprentice for 2 ability points or outside apprentice for 2 AP. Slot apprentice is probably the better option because of the corner routes and crossers. Those routes are super effective. So if you do have Jerry Rice, I would recommend having him in the slot because of the ability to have slot apprentice. Coming in at number 3, I've got Dion Sanders, a.k.a. Primetime. I really wanted to have him higher on this list, but unfortunately the top 2 cards were just a step above Dion Sanders because of their positions and their usefulness in where they play. Dion Sanders, still a really good card, though. He is the fastest card in MUT right now. The only card with 88 speed. He's also got 87 acceleration, 88 agility, 88 jump, 85 play rec, 90 man coverage, 84 zone, and a god-awful 70 press. You don't want to be pressing with Dion Sanders, obviously, so make sure you don't put him in a position to do that. I've seen a lot of people actually sub Primetime in at safety. That way you completely take away the possibility of him pressing a receiver and getting burnt deep. So that is definitely an option, but this card is still really good. I've played against him a bunch of times already yesterday. If you face anybody who has the best players in the game, Primetime is definitely going to be on their squad. And he should be on yours if you can afford him as well. At number 2, I've got Cam Chancellor at strong safety, 6'3", and I would also consider Cam to be the best user in the game right now because of his speed and because of his height. He's got 87 speed, 85 acceleration, 88 tackling, 84 play rec, 80 pursuit, 70 man coverage, 87 zone, and 90 hit power. Cam Chancellor's only downside is his man coverage, but you should either be using him or using him in a deep safety position because of his speed and because of his zone coverage. But honestly, I wouldn't even have him in as a deep safety. If he's on your squad, he should be a user because of his height, like I said, and his speed. He's also got 90 hit power. He also does have access to Lurker or Pick Artist, each for 2 AP, which is a little expensive considering the max is 6 AP. But if you do want to put one of those abilities on him, that will definitely increase the amount of interceptions you're going to get with him as your user. I really almost came close to putting him in at number 1, but honestly, the number 1 card is probably to no surprise of anybody. We have quarterback Warren Moon, who is without a doubt the best quarterback in the game right now. He's got 83 speed, 88 throw power, 88 short accuracy, 85 medium, 86 deep, 90 throw in the pressure, 87 throw in the run, and 72 play action. 4 abilities in his 3rd tier ability slot. He does get Gunslinger for 2 AP, Long Range Deadeye for 3, Roaming Deadeye for 2, Sideline Deadeye for 3, but obviously you are going to be choosing a Gunslinger for 2 ability points. He does also have access to Protected for 2 AP, Red Zone Deadeye, Quick Draw, so he's definitely got some really good ability options as well. His release is the Slinger 5 release, which I believe is actually a new one this year. And from what I have read, it is considered to be the 5th best release out of the about 15 different releases. So it's a pretty good release. It's not the best, but pretty good. And honestly, at this stage in the game, it's definitely way better than the rest of the quarterbacks. The other thing about Warren Moon is that he does not miss throws. He does not have those overthrows that so many other quarterbacks have. So because of the fact that there really is no other quarterback, in my opinion, in the game right now that has the abilities that Warren Moon has and also his accuracy, that is why he is number 1 on my list. And that is my top 10 difference makers in Madden Ultimate Team right now. Let me know what you guys think of this list, who you think I may have left off. Again, I did purposely leave off running backs because I did not feel like any of the top 3 running backs, Jerome Bettis, the bus, Ramondre Stevenson, and Fred Taylor, I didn't feel like any of the 3 of them were that much better than any of the others. And honestly, Franco Harris is just as good as those as well. So comment down below who you think I left off this list that should have been on it and who needs to go or who needs to move up. But that is it for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy or found it helpful. And if you did, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos. And thank you for watching this video.